Dear student, dear listener, welcome back again. In the previous episodes, we saw how our STEM X1 equipment, which we have given a name of basic electric circuit equipment, what it can do when we use normal switches. Like here you see I have a switch. The switch is turned on and all my LEDs are on. If I want to turn off these LEDs, I have to take off the switch. Rather than using normal switches, we could use a computer, and in some cases we can also connect it with a relay. So a relay is an electromagnetic switch. Here is a relay. This is a relay. It is an electromagnetic switch. And what a relay does, it has three terminals, normally closed, normally open, and common. It receives input from the computer to tell it whether to switch normally open or normally closed. And also through the computer program, we could write something to give these instructions on how to respond. So now, for example, we want our LEDs to give light at a certain period of time, go off for a certain period of time, and give light again at a certain period of time. So it's like on and off switch. Now, let me show you how that happens. So here is our computer screen, but then we have Arduino board, which we have here. This is an Arduino. Here is an Arduino. And we have a relay here, as you can see. This is a relay, and we connect it to our STEM X1 equipment. So introducing our students on how we can basically start introducing the concepts of programming, and to show them that with our normal circuits we can be able to switch, we can be able to control operations using a computer. So now if I connect to the computer, you can see my program is working. And you can see what is happening here. You can see that the relay is operating and my lights are now being turned on and off within a specified period of time. So now we have automated the operation. I'm not there to turn the LEDs on and off. The computer is doing it automatically using a relay. So if we want, for example, to make it switch even faster, we can change some parameters on the screen. For example, if we want it to go faster, we can change some parameters that we have. The switching we just observed in the demonstration is when the delay is 500 milliseconds. 500 milliseconds is basically half a second, and we have seen how the switching happens. You can notice the difference. But then if we want it to go even faster, we can decrease the switching time. Rather than 500, let's take it to 100 milliseconds, and you'll see that the switching time will actually go very fast. So the switching will happen very fast. Now I want you to see what is happening. You can see that now the switching is very fast and the LEDs turn on and off very fast compared to what we had initially. Initially, our delay was 500 milliseconds, but now it's 100 milliseconds. So our lights change very quickly. If I make it a larger value, let's say 1000 milliseconds, which is basically 1 second, you will see that they'll take a longer time. So now I'm putting 1000, Just watch the lights. I'm putting 1000 milliseconds now. I'm uploading the code. Within a short time, you will see them changing. You see now they're changing. You see now what is happening? The delay is now 1 second. You can see how the switching is slow. So these kind of operations, we can automate them using a computer, using an Arduino, which actually is actually connecting the relay and the circuit. So computer programming is essential, and we can do many interesting activities by including computer programming as part of our STEM learning, and by using interesting programs like Arduino, we can do many interesting things.